Hey, what's up, guys? Watch this. I have a flying machine that breaks melon blocks, collects them in the hopper mine carts, rests over here until the sun goes down, and then goes back and drops them off over here into this barrel. Look at that. I'm going to show you guys how to do this step by step. All right, first things first. Have a plot of land. This is in the air in my test world, so it's not going to be quite like this. But have some land. Plant some pumpkins and melons. On this side, we have melons. We have a spot on each row for the melons to land. So this side will land on this strip of blocks. This side will land on this strip of blocks. We have a water source. Water source to keep all this stuff hydrated. Same thing with this side. We have pumpkins on this side. Now, what we're going to do on this side doesn't have a flying machine. So we're going to do step by step to do the flying machine. We have furnaces. Furnaces are used as immovable blocks. They're non-movable. They're non-sticky. They're cheap, easy to break. And that's what makes them really useful for this. You could use obsidian in place of these furnaces, but early game, this is not optional or optimal because then you can't really break it. Or you can, but then it's a pain in the butt to break it. So you're going to have these furnaces in this configuration here. And these slabs here are to help guide and contain the hopper minecarts. So you're going to get that stuff set up. Rails, and they're going to take these, you're going to break the powered rails. And these minecarts should stay in the same direction they were on the rail. So long ways. And notice that they're contained by the slabs here. So this part is done. We have our furnaces in this configuration. They can be facing each other. It doesn't matter which way they're facing as long as they are just present. All right, that's that side. We're going to go over to this side. We're going to build our flying machine. So we have our fence posts. Put those right there. Instead of honey on this one, we're going to do slime. So I'll give you the slime version. They can both be set up in the same configuration, and they'll work exactly the same. These are not required. I just use them because it looks like these are kind of like little drones going back and forth. All right, so your first pass, they're not going to have hopper minecarts. You're going to get hopper minecarts attached to these fences once it reaches down that way. So this first time, we're going to be breaking these pumpkins. They're going to kind of get pushed along for now. All right, now that they're in the hopper holes, when we trigger it to go back, there we go. They move together. This will break and collect at the same time. And then once they parks over here, we're going to end up getting these inside of here. Nice. It is pretty satisfying. So yeah, make sure you have a good plot of land. Make sure you got some water sources. And yeah. The bad thing about, okay, here's the downside. Here's the downside. It's not this flying machine. It is all flying machines. So don't come at me, bro. The bad side is we are in chunks. As you can see, we're in a couple chunks. If we were to leave and go super far away while this thing is flying, it could break. So what do we do to fix that? Well, I recommend we do one thing. Have an ender pearl stasis chamber. Or some kind of chunk loader. Some kind of chunk loader will help keep the chunks around that chunk loaded. So we have these all loaded. So I can go super far away. And not only will these continue to grow, but these flying machines won't break. If these flying machines get unloaded at the wrong time, not only will they stop and stall, but they may also end up in a configuration where you can't restart them again. You'll have to rebuild them. Luckily, these are very simple flying machines. So I don't know how many you plan on having flying around, but if you have a lot of them, it could be a problem. So yeah, get yourself an ender pearl stasis chamber to keep this area loaded. If not, you do run the risk of having these things break. Other than that, that is it. That's the flying machine. We have our note blocks set up. We can use them to trigger the machines manually, like so, or when this becomes powered. When it becomes nighttime, all the way nighttime, this machine will fly and collect those. But for some reason, it's configured for night mode. We'll do it for day mode. But yeah, at sunrise and sunset, with a daylight sensor in its configuration default. Sunrise and sunset is when these machines will fly across. And that's it. All right, enough of my babbling. That is it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you use this in your world. And happy Minecrafting, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.